Hey everybody, I'm here at the Locust Fork at Swan Bridge with several good friends. The river's about 3 feet and the air temp's getting up in the upper 70s. The water is still cold, so I have a splash jacket on, Cocotat, and NRS leggings. Anyway, I wanted to tell y'all about how today has gone so far. Let's see how it started. I wanted to take out here because the takeout's easy. Going on down means I have to go up this kind of street trail, and I'm just don't want to fool with it. But I drove down here, and my friend Jason followed me. We were going to leave his truck here, and there was nobody here. The bridge is closed right now, but I still thought there would be people here picnicking or whatever, and moonshining. And we got here and nobody was here, and Jason pulled up next to me and rolled down his window. I thought he was going to say, "I don't want to leave my truck here." But what he said was, "I forgot my helmet," because I didn't count Janice's 5 things. And so I said, "Well, I don't want to leave my car here, so we'll just go back to the put-in and I'll leave my car there." So that was the first thing, Jason forgetting his helmet. And then we went a little ways down, and Lynn had forgotten to put on her life vest, her PFD, so she had to go back and put that on. Meantime, Andy, who had found a mouse nest in his boat when he pulled it out from under the house, conveniently found a live mouse in the boat after we were on the river. And so let's see, that's what else happened after that. Oh yeah, then I'm paddling along, and this fishing spider that's about that big around crawls up my life vest or whatever and on my face, and I went ah, and knocked it into the water, and then felt bad, so I rescued it and took it to shore. Maybe that'll earn me a little river karma. And then after that, we saw a river otter swim right by, and then what was next? We saw bats flying over us, and we saw an immature bald eagle carrying a fish, and I saw a big turtle. That wasn't it, the turtle. That's David. Cleanest panties in the land. Anyway, that's an inside joke. So we've had this like Wild Kingdom adventure today. So it's not over because we're all going downstream since we didn't leave a vehicle here. So what an awesome day. I guess I'm in a video making kind of mood. But anyway, I wanted to say that the IR Klingon Empire bungee skirt is absolutely dry on the Jackson Mixmaster 7.5. Really pleased with this skirt. Shuttle back to the top. Look where we are. We've got a boat over my head, and got a few. There's my buddy David, and check this van out. It is awesome. Fortunately, the shuttle's not very long. Anyway, yeah, we're riding back to the top. That's my Mixmaster up there. Here. This is such a classic scenario shuttle, but I've got severe. Is this a van? Do you think this is a van?
This is,
or what would you call it? Yeah, severe van envy right now. It's a Nissan. It's a Nissan. Oh, my shoes. They're lovely. just about the best day any one day could be. I love paddling. Driving home from the river, and I was thinking about that spider that crawled up my face and that I ended up saving, because the first things I tried to do was pick it up with my paddle, and it would get on the paddle. The paddle's really slippery, so it would slide off. Then I tried to direct my boat to it, my bow, so it could climb up on the bow of my boat. But it's really slippery on the plastic there too, and it would fall off. And finally, after a couple of 3 tries, it grabbed on the edge of my bow, and I could just see these 2 little legs peeking over the top and holding on. And I just paddled quietly over to the bank, and it was a sandy bank, and then I tapped on my bow and it dropped off into the sand. And I don't know why, there was something that really got to me about seeing those 2 little spider legs holding on for dear life. Even though fishing spiders could probably swim and it was probably fun in the water, but maybe I saved it from being a fish dinner. I just was thinking about how I know how that feels, like when you're just holding on and things are just overwhelming, and maybe some kind soul helps you get to the shore, the bank, whatever. Anyway, I was glad I was able to help the spider. Now, if I had been Andy with the mouse crawling around in my boat, yes, I would have freaked out. I would have freaked out. But I asked him what he did with the mouse, and he let it go on the bank as well, which, considering the options, was the kindest one. Maybe it'll make it. Maybe it'll be a circle of life thing. I don't know. But yeah, I would have flipped out. See you later.